harder. He's desperate to prove himself on the world scene, and this is the opportunity to do it. There's Kim in second place, who's over a minute behind the leader. And if you judge by what they did in the Olympic Games, well, Korea are now a world force in the marathon. Ahead of Boniface Merande of Kenya. And he's closing down on Kim. Well, he's rolling all over the road, but he's prepared to work for it. So Kim in second place, Mark Plaatjes of the USA, formerly South Africa, in third place. And look at the time gap. That's the time gap that Kim is behind the leader. He's running a blinder. Kim struggling there, and he's slowed obviously, but Plaatjes is running really strongly. The last 3 or 4 miles of a marathon are third. After 13 miles, and now Van Vlaanderen, he'll be getting rare support on the roads here because they'll know him. And Kim, well, you can see by his legs, the tops of his legs are really heavy and leaden. He led early on in the Olympic Games last year and then faded away. And he looks as though he's done the same again today. And it's all about just conserving himself. You said he won't be worried about tracks. Well, he certainly won't be worried when he sees this track.
Actually, not surprisingly, I mean, the last time gap we had was 2 minutes, but judging by the island they went around, I think Plaatjes may well have closed it slightly. And certainly, he's looking a little bit wobbly. That have been very misleading. The last time we had on the split, he was a long way back. But the fact of the matter is, I thought he was running more strongly, and he's really got him in sight now.
Well, he's got him in sight. He certainly has got him in sight now. Well, Mark Plaatjes, how far behind is he? You can tell as well as we can, but he's racing him now.
He's certainly a great deal stronger. There's no question about that. The man from Namibia is really suffering. He can keep himself together, though. He's got a useful gap. Difficult to tell, actually, on that tracking camera how far it is. But I've still got the impression that Plaatjes is closing.
Running internationally, when he was living in South Africa, he said, just give me the chance. He ran 2:8 for a marathon 8 years ago, and I'll tell you what, he now smells a gold medal.
What a marvellous story this is. He's now 32. He's running for the first time ever in an American vest, having only just qualified through residential qualification. The man from Namibia looks haunted.
Well, Mark Plaatjes, he came to London Marathon, if you remember, last year, and at the London Marathon took the opportunity of making a plea to Samaranch, asking him if he could run in the Olympic Games as a man with no state, because he'd given up his South African citizenship to take up US citizenship, and then South Africa were readmitted into the Olympics, and he said, can't I run for somebody? Just give me a chance to run. And it almost took the heart out of him, the fact he couldn't. And he's obviously...
See him now, but no, he's okay.
Well, Mark Plaatjes, 300 meters away from the gold medal that he didn't dare to dream about. The second man's in the stadium, Swartbooi of Namibia, and Mark Plaatjes running in the USA vest, but he's a South African, born and bred and trained and raced in South Africa. And this is a story that he could never have dreamt about. For years he appealed, he tried to sneak in races in America and run under a different name because he was banned from international competition.
The man who was stateless, Brendan, is about to become champion of the world.
Absolutely right. He begged for someone to let him in the Olympic Games last year. They couldn't find a place for him because his country, he was without a country. And Mark Plaatjes, I think I've never seen anyone run the last 4 miles of a marathon as well as he has. He crosses the line, he's a little confused, but he's the world champion. 2 hours, 13 minutes and 57 seconds. Swartbooi in second place, led for more than 25 miles. Almost Namibia's first gold medal. And truly, this is South Africa's first gold medal since they've been readmitted, because he'll tell you from his heart he's a South African.
I got to 38 Ks and the guy said 90-second lead. Then I got to 39K and the guy said 40 seconds and I said yes, yes. I made up 40 seconds in 1K, I'm gonna catch him. And then I caught him at 41.5 Ks. And I felt so sorry doing that because he made the race. He was so gutsy and so brave. He made the race. And unfortunately there's only one winner, but hey, I'm glad it's me.
And into the stadium in third place, the Dutchman Van Vlaanderen, again finishing really strongly.
He was sixth in the Olympics.